Namaste. We begin our Satsang today, as usual, chanting some mantras to create a nice positive mood, vibration within your body, mind, and in our Sangha. Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om Aim Saraswatiyai Namaha.
Om Aim Saraswatiyai Namaha.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Shri Ramaya Namaha.
Om Shri Ramaya Namaha.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ramo. Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama,
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram.
Sit up straight. Make the spine, neck, and head in one vertical straight line. And relax the body. Could survey the body from your toes going up to the head. Mentally scan the body for tension, stiffness. Mentally release the stiffness, tension, relax the body. The first step to meditation, to be able to be comfortable in your posture. This is one of the reasons why we do Hatha Yoga, to help to free the body from stiffness, tension, stress. So the mind can move away from the body. Take a few deep breaths, full yogic breath. Inhale, fully abdomen, chest, shoulders. Exhale slowly and continuously, relaxing the shoulders, chest, abdomen. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly and continuously. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now let the breath flow normally in and out. And you could observe that natural breath as it flows in and out. Now consciously withdraw the mind from all thoughts and distractions and focus the mind at the point between the eyebrows. They refer to as the third eye, Ajna Chakram, the seat of consciousness. To train your mind to rest at that point. Every time you observe that the mind has moved away, bring it back to this point of focus. In time with practice, you become aware of a throbbing, pulsating sensation at that point. It's an indication also that your mind is moving inward. Your focus is becoming more and more one-pointed. And to assist in this process, you use a mantra. If you don't have any mantra, or the mantras we chanted before does not appeal to you or is difficult, just simply repeat Om, Om mentally, continuously. To keep the mind on the mantra. Becomes an object of your concentration. As the mind becomes more and more absorbed in the mantra, one-pointed, you will experience waves of shanti, of peace, flooding your body and mind. And this simple practice, mentally, continuously repeating the mantra, will take you into a deep state of relaxation, then into meditation. Meditation is a state that you will fall into, and the mind becomes focused, concentrated, one-pointed. In that state, you lose awareness of time and space. It will seem as if You just close your eyes and open it, half an hour is gone. Means that you are in meditation. If this continues without any break, you'll wake up into the fourth state of consciousness called Samadhi, Turiya, Nirvana, transcendental state. It doesn't matter what you call it. In that state, you'll experience that you are divine. You're the spirit, the soul, the Atman, which is what you've always been. It's not that you're developing it. But because the mind is so outward going, fragmented, distracted, agitated, you're not aware of this truth that you are divine. So that's the goal and purpose of your sadhana of life, to reach that state where you are aware of your divinity. It's called enlightenment. You're enlightened to the truth that you are divine. That is the end of suffering and pain and so on. So we continue silently. Withdraw the mind, focus it at the point between the eyebrows. Continue to repeat your mantra mentally. It's called japa. We continue like that for a few minutes. We'll continue our meditation with chanting. Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Pahi Mam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Pahi Mam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Pahi Mam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Pahi Mam. Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Pahi Mam.
Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Jaya Ganesha, Pahi Mam.
Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Raksha Mam.
Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Raksha Mam.
Sharvana Bhava, Sharvana Bhava, Sharvana Bhava, Pahi Mam. Subramanya, 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 Raksha Mam.
Sharavana Bhava, Sharavana Bhava, Sharavana Bhava, Pahi Mam. Subramanya, 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 Raksha Mam.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahi Mam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahi Mam. Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahi Mam.
Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Jaya Saraswati, Pahi Mam.
Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Raksha Mam.
Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Shri Saraswati, Raksha Mam.
Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hare Guru Ram. Jagat Guru Param Guru Guru Sham.
Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hari Guru Ram. Jagat Guru Param Guru Sadguru Sham.
Om Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om.
Om Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om.
Chid Guru Chid Gana Guru Chid Maya Guru Om.
Chit Guru Chit Gana Guru Chit Maya Guru Om.
Om Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om. Chid Guru Chid Gana Guru Chid Maya Guru Om.
Om Adi Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om. Chit Guru Chit Gana Guru Chit Maya Guru Om.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya,
Om Namo Narayana, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayana,
Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya,
Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Satgurunataya,
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 Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram,
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram,
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
बंसुरी बंसुरी श्याम की बंसुरी 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 श्याम की
Bansuri, Bansuri, Shabaki, Bansuri, 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 Shabaki.
बंसुरी बंसुरी श्याम की बंसुरी 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 श्याम की
Bansuri, 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 Shabaki, Bansuri, 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 Shabaki.
हे रामा हे रामा हे रामा हे रामा हे रामा हे रामा हे रामा
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Buddha, Hare Buddha, Hare Buddha, Hare Buddha, Hare Buddha, Hare Buddha, Hare Buddha.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Welcome all of you to our weekly Satsang. Chant I sang Bansuri, Bansuri, Bansuri Shamaki. Bansuri is a very simple instrument made out of a reed, bamboo reed. So simple with a few holes and such beautiful tune comes out of it. So Bansuri is associated with Krishna, Krishna's instrument, flute. It's a very highly suggestive and symbolic. But we should all strive to be the Lord's instrument, just like the Bansuri. And we have to free ourselves from all the blockages. If there is any blockage in the flute, if there is a knot in it, no matter how much you blow it, no song will come out of it. So the inside has to be thoroughly, properly, completely free, clean, empty of all blockages. So, if you really want to experience the joy, the bliss of this human existence, be an instrument of the Lord. How to be an instrument, how to do this, is to free yourself, purify yourself. Purify body, mind, intellect, ego, and so on. This is what yoga is about. Yoga is not to create more bondage, but to make this instrument, this body, physical body, astral body, causal body, free from all the blockages, so that the Lord can play His tune through you. Something so simple, if you understand it, it makes life so meaningful. You want to be an instrument of the Lord, or you want to be an instrument of the devil, of the demon? Most people, that's all they are. Instrument of their demonical nature, of lust and greed and jealousy and envy and hatred and so on. What do we do? Without understanding, without knowledge, without awareness, that's all we're doing, feeding the demons. Great Maha, powerful demon of lust, hunger, greed, hatred, jealousy, envy, fear. These are the demons that we're feeding all the time. How can you be free? That's why in the very beginning of yoga exposition and teaching, in fact, of all spiritual life, if you say, I want to live a spiritual life, there has to be a foundation. The foundation is yama niyama, moral and ethical disciplines, to help you to rise above this lower animalistic, demonical nature. In the beginning, that's all you're trying to do, man. Because life after life after life, moving from the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, imagine how many species there are in the animal kingdom. So billions of incarnations. Nature is helping you to move from one species to another, to a higher species. Until you reach this point where you transit from the animal species, animal level, to a human being. That's the first thing the Guru tried to impress on you, how valuable this human birth is. But because of the nature of existence, the nature of karma, the nature of this universe, whatever action you're involved in, that's the kind of nature you are reinforcing or developing. So this movement of the pure consciousness, this divinity who you are, embodying in this world of duality, we're starting from the mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, as the soul moves through in these bodies, it's acquiring all these impressions. But by the time you transit into the human species, it's an amazing achievement. You also harvested all these impressions from your plant life, animal life, and so on. What are they involved in all the time? The plants and the animals. Just to survive, 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 to procreate, survive, to procreate, to continue their species. And so this is encoded in this existence. So by the time you transit into the human species, even though this human body is such a precious, amazing gift, you are still immersed, dominated by the lower nature. And according to your vasanas, mean your nature, that's the kind of desires you're going to have. According to your desires, that's the kind of thoughts come in your mind. According to your thoughts, that's the kind of actions you're involved in. And according to your actions, that is the nature you're cultivating. So life after life after life, you are involved in the same thing, driven by your nature. We say vasanas. So the hardest thing for the guru or the saint to wake you up to is how precious this human birth is. But along with the human birth, moving through all these different layers and species, you also acquire all these impressions. That animalistic nature, we call it animalistic, means what dominates your personality of lust and greed and jealousy, envy, hatred, and lots of fear. We have to rise above that. Very nicely outlined for us. Substitute the opposite, the human nature of love, compassion, mercy, generosity, patience, forgiveness, tolerance. The human nature. Mistakenly, people identify with the animalistic nature and say that it's human to be lustful, to be greedy, to be jealous, to be envious, hateful. No, it's not the human nature. It's the animalistic nature, the demonical nature. And that's all we're doing all the time, feeding the lower nature, feeding the demons. So, if you really appreciate this human birth and understand what the goal and purpose of this human birth is, your whole life and existence will be different. In order for you, to help you, to wake you up, you take advantage of the being in the company of saints, yogis, your guru. It's from that association you will wake up to the understanding how precious this human birth is, and to use it for the right purpose. Simple questions we don't ask, it's not presented to us. Why am I here? Where did I come from? What's my goal and purpose here as a human being? what happens after death. We go to school and we are educated, we gather all this information, but really, we are not encouraged to inquire and to ask these basic questions. So the Guru, the yogis, the saints will try to wake you up. So this symbolism of the flute, Krishna's flute, the Lord's flute, we as human beings, we can strive to be an instrument of the Lord so that He can play His tune to you, through you, so you can understand clearly what is my goal and purpose as a human being. In order for you to be that fit instrument, you have to first cleanse, purify of all the blockages. If there is any blockage in the flute, no tune, no sound will come out of it. So that's what the yoga is about. That's what spiritual life should be. To learn. It's very clearly, systematically, step by step outlined for you. Be an instrument of the Lord. Try to tune into or align yourself with the divine vibration. In this world, there's all kind and all levels of vibration. Whatever you are aligning yourself with, your mind, your consciousness with, that is what will flow through you. That is what you're attracting. That's the law of this universe. It's created by vibration. But you have this range of vibration, from the lowest to the highest. So everything we do that we call yoga, conscious self-effort to purify, cleanse, physically, mentally, intellectually, ego. Purify the ego, spiritualize the ego. In fact, that becomes, as we go on, you get to understand that is the greatest, the biggest obstacle in your spiritual evolution. The ego. Ego will always be there. This awareness that I am this and that and that. But you're striving to free or spiritualize the ego so that you can raise your consciousness higher and higher until you identify with that who you are. I'm divine. I'm the spirit, the soul, the Atman. I'm pure consciousness. I'm that. You could say that's the biggest ego, but to reach there, you have to continue to free yourself from the gross ego, or else you remain on that level of ignorance, delusion, illusion, superstition. If you don't have right guidance, right understanding, to be involved in right practice, you sink deeper into delusion, illusion, superstition. But through right guidance, right practice, right livelihood, and so on, you're able, little by little, to free yourself. So that chant came to my mind today, Bansuri, 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 Shamaki. It's a very powerful symbolism, symbol, powerful symbol that we can use to encourage us to be an instrument of the Lord. So many times we feel stuck. We don't know what is our goal in life, what's our purpose in life. And who do we ask this? our friends. You go to the bar, the nightclub, and the disco and so. You're not going to get answers to these questions, only by associating with wise people. And this is why Satsang. Satsang means associating with the wise. Every week, on Sunday, once a week, I'm able to connect with students and disciples and people who are interested. And in this hour and a half, or 2 hours, we hopefully are inspired, set into the truth. Who am I? What am I? You may say that every week we do the same thing, of course. You have to deprogram yourself from basic conditioning. We all want to be happy, man. Every being wants to be happy. Not only human beings. But the problem is, we are fed with the idea that happiness comes from pleasure. You speak to the average person, what is happiness? Pleasure. So in order to have more and more happiness, more and more pleasure, we have to do all the things that will give us the means to have more and more pleasure. Very rarely you might find somebody tell you that the greatest wealth is health. Because that's all you're running after, wealth, so that you can get more pleasure and hoping that you're going to be more and more happy. The greatest of wealth, man, is health. Good health. And if you're trading our health for wealth, it's not wisdom. Because later on, you're going to spend the wealth to get back your health. In most cases, it's too late. And of course, when we think about health, only about the physical body. But the truth is, we have 3 bodies: physical body, astral body, causal body. This physical body is made up of the elements. We borrow it for a while. We have to give it back. It's not happening naturally. So deterioration takes place and going back to its natural state, the elements. Every religion tried to tell you this. From dust you came, to dust you go back. But that which inhabits the body is different. The soul, the Atman. When we talk about the body, it's not just physical body, astral body, causal body. The astral body is made up of the prana, the energy system. Involves and includes what we call chakras and so on. These chakras. Then you have the mind, intellect, emotions. All of that are in the astral body. So the yogic understanding of body is the 3 bodies: physical body, astral body, causal body. Causal body is made up of the blissful system because it's closest to the self. And the self is absolute existence, knowledge, bliss. For any aspect of yoga that you're involved in, the main purpose is to purify. Strengthen, purify, refine. And as this continues to happen, your awareness becomes more and more elevated, more and more expansive. You start to experience this divine, this truth on a higher level. If you remain on the lower level, that's all you're experiencing, the divine on a lower level, low vibration. And so we experience more bondage. Naturally, you want to free yourself from bondage. So you get deeper and deeper into the practice of yoga. The side effect of that is greater awareness, better health, peace of mind, more expansiveness, and so on. So, think about the flute. Be an instrument of the Lord. Purify yourself. The ego is like a knot in this flute. You have to clean that out skillfully. Carve it out. Same way, our gross ego is the biggest obstacle on this path to enlightenment. So, my prayer and my advice, get involved in sadhana. Where you get this knowledge from, go to the saints, go to the yogis. You have a guru, that's the best association you can have. You might find some people who, that's their objective of life, is to bash the guru bashing. The guru becomes a bad word. If you live with the guru, you should know better. I mean, they're vagabonds and rogues in every aspect of living. From the time I met my guru, man, that's the best association I could have. I squeeze everything I can, I'm capable of, I was ready for. I couldn't have a better association than my guru. I couldn't get enough, because here was an ocean of knowledge, a little cup. When my cup is full, I'm not satisfied. I throw it away, get a bigger cup. So, he used to say, Hariji, you're like the ocean. Yes, Guruji. I met him, he was 80 years old, man. But he was such an amazing ocean of knowledge. Took every opportunity. There is no spiritual evolution without a guru. Don't think you can do it by yourself. Do it yourself. Anything you go to do, man, if you have a guide, a teacher, a guide, it makes it easier for you. You have to reinvent the wheel again. So people who are involved in guru bashing, and you align yourself with them, you just degrade your consciousness. You squander the opportunity for your further evolution. So my prayer for you and wish and that you continue your sadhana, continue to refine, purify, that the Lord can play His tune through you. Okay? I'll offer some prayers for your good health, peace, and continued progress on the spiritual path. Om. Om.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavit Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto Thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda. Thou art existence, knowledge and bliss absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, anger, greed, hatred and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve Thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember Thee. Let us ever sing Thy glories. Let Thy name be upon our lips. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Bolo Satguru Shivananda Maharaj Ki. Jai. All devotees ki. Rama? I would like to continue. If you guys want to go, it's fine. But usually at the end we want to chant or sing some ragas. So if you want to stay for it, it's good, okay. And set it up, Rama. Those of you who have the raga book, we'll tell you what page is it, and so on. So it is a resolve that we have. When Rasa was here, we had resolved to chant the whole 108 ragas one time, one sitting. So maybe one day we'll be able to do that. And, it's a resolve that I have. And maybe you put the microphone, the harmonium microphone over it. Okay, so you guys want to stay on and join. He's our Sadguru. He passed away before my time.
On my mother's side, from Pattamade in Tamil Nadu, right? Guruji?
Yes, yeah.
He's my mother's maternal uncle in Divine Life Society in Rishikesh. He was a physician who turned into a yogi.
Yes, yes.
Page number 260.
राग बैरागी तोदी सारे गा मा पा
Adai sa
सानी दा मा रे सा नी पा मा रे गरे सा
दिन बीते जात भजन बिन सब दिन बीते जात भजन बिन काहे बिताए जरते ही जीवन काहे बिताए जरते ही जीवन सब दिन बीते जात भजन बिन हरि के नाम का सुमिरन कर ले हरि के नाम का सुमिरन कर ले अर्पित कर दे उन पर तन मन अर्पित कर दे उन पर तन मन सब दिन बीते जात भजन हरि के नाम का सुमिरन कर ले हरि के नाम का सुमिरन कर ले अर्पित कर दे उन पर तन मन अर्पित कर दे उन पर तन मन सब दिन बीते जात भजन
राग गुजरी तोदी सारे गा मा
धनी सा सानी धम गरे गरे सा जा जा रे पथिकवा जा रे पथिकवा जा रे पथिकवा इतनो संदेशा मोरा कहियो जाए इतनो संदेशा मोरा कहियो जाए जा रे पथिकवा जब से गए पथिया नहीं भेजी जब से गए पथिया नहीं भेजी सुध मोरी बिसराई गयो है सुध मोरी बिसराई गयो है उन बिन में का कल न परत है उन बिन में का कल न परत है इतनी बिथा मोरी कहियो जाए इतने बिथा मोरी कहियो जाए जा 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 रे पथिकवा जा 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 रे पथिकवा जा संदेशा मोरा कहियो जाए इतनो संदेशा मोरा कहियो जाए जा 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 रे पथिकवा जब से गए पथिया नहीं भेजी जब से गए पथिया नहीं भेजी सुध मोरी बिसराई गयो है सुध मोरी बिसराई गयो है उन बिन में का कल न परत है उन बिन में का कल न परत है इतनी बिथा मोरी कहियो जाए इतन बिथा मोरी कहियो जाए जा 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 रे पथिकवा जा जा रे पथिकवा जा
राग मधुबंती
नी सा ग म पा नी सा सा नी ध प म ग रे सा नी सा ग म पा म ग रे सा पवन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनन पवन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनन यराल साने पावे न पिय बिन पवन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनन यराल साने पावे न पिय बिन पवन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनन बिन कैसे कथे दिन रैन उन बिन कैसे कथे दिन रैन पल छीन मेरो राम रंग जुधते जात बिल माई बैरन कीन्हो पवन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनना उन बिन कैसे कथे दिन रैन उन बिन कैसे कथे दिन रैन पल छीन मेरो राम रंग जुगते जात बिल माई बैरन कीन्हो पवन पुरबाई बहे सनन सनना पवन पुरबाई पवन पुरबाई पवन पुरबाई
राग मुल्तानी
sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ni sa ga ga pa ga re sa nainan में आन बान नैनन में आन बान कौन सी परी नैनन में आन बान नैनन में आन बान कौन सी परी नैनन में आन बान निसदीन सोवत निसदीन सोवत पलखान खोलत निसदीन सोवत निसदीन सोवत पलखान खोलत जब देखो मुख श्याम की करी नैनन में आन बान नैनन में आन बान कौन सी परी नैनन में आन बान निसदीन सोवत निसदीन सोवत पलखान खोलत निसदीन सोवत निसदीन सोवत पलखान खोलत जब देखो मुख श्याम की करी नैनन में आन बान नैनन में आन बान कौन सी परी नैनन में आन बान Om Shanti.